So I've been wanting to make a video on how I write a solo for a while, and I want to do it for the Solo Trouble thing and post it on Instagram. Unfortunately, I couldn't figure out how to fit all of it in 1 minute. It probably is possible, but I feel like I can't really paint the whole picture if I do it in 1 minute unless I go record speed, which from a teaching point of view is like not that good, because too many stuff in too little time is too dense, which means you have to watch a video like a billion times until you catch all the little points that are made in them. I'll apologize in advance for my voice. I did karaoke last night and my voice is pretty much ruined. Basically, how I tend to write a solo would be to improvise, record that, and then keep all the little bits I like and throw all the bits I don't like out. Now, I don't always record myself when I do this, but I try to be conscious of what I do and really listen. Use my ear, and I can go like that part was good and that part was bad. But it's really just a matter of improvisation a billion times, depending on how easy it is to solo over. Because sometimes I have my solo done in 5 minutes, and sometimes I have my solo done in like a week. Because it depends on my moods. So I prepared a loop of a song I'm working on right now, and that's how I would write my solo. How I will write my solo when I get to the point of actually finishing it, which may take a while because lyrics are a bitch. So, as you noticed, I barely did any arpeggios, which is not really how I usually solo. I tend to put a lot of arpeggios in there, but in this case I tried to be as melodic as I could possibly get, like try to be melodic. There was there in this particular chord progression, there's one very nasty D in there, which I forgot about, so there was a note in there that was a little bit which I know now, because it's more like trial and error really. Then you get to the point of positions. For me, when I write a solo, I never ever stay in one position, because if you only stay there, that would mean that I would keep rehashing licks at some point, which can become repetitive words and stuff. So that can be really boring to listen to. So if I go here, I'll probably do different licks, which keeps it exciting. And then there's the trick of going up. I like I like my solos to start somewhere here, and then more towards the end I move up here. So you have like a little bit of a climax type of thing at the end. Because if you do your best lick in the world, like you have your favorite lick in the world, and you do it at the beginning, everything after the first lick will be like, why? Like, it will be disappointing if a solo starts with the best lick of the whole solo. I prefer to have like the best thing of the solo at the end, because you try to pretty much tell a story, and you don't want the story to have the best thing in. If you watch a movie or read a book, you don't want to have the key thing in the whole movie to begin at the beginning, because then the rest of the movie will be pretty much useless and not really that interesting anymore. Yeah, well, then you have the traditional thing of inflections, think about slides and bends, vibrato, all that stuff. It's really important. Know the key in where you're playing in. Depending, for example, in this case, again, that nasty D I put in there, that probably will drive me crazy because it everything fits in the key of E major. Then I would need a key which has the D, this one in there, and where I don't have to sit on like the F sharp the whole time when I go over that chord. So you want to have those notes in there. But being me, I usually just play, so I will stay in this scale. So there will be lots of errors over that D chord for me, but that's the part where you do it over and over and over again, and after like 5 tries you know that there's a D there, so you do something different. I hope this helps a little bit with writing a solo, but maybe you have a different approach to writing your solo. Let me know. I would like to know, because maybe you have a better tactic than I have. Because I'm not sure this is the most efficient way of writing a solo, but it's a fun way, because you get to improvise over backing tracks a lot.